I had initially was planning on making a video detailing the massive fucking tantrum Warhammer had the other night, where he was live and sucking absolutely at a video game and fighting with his chat. I wanted to make that video on that, but I decided to divert attention from that to this video right here, because Warhammer, being the liberal, upscale, elitist, liberal, I don't fucking know what he's trying to LARP as this week. Who even knows with this guy anymore, but Warhammer's going to be setting some things on fire, so let's get into this.
Orange baby.
By the way, I skipped to the flag burning part because the first 18 minutes are just him shit talking the Republican Party, saying that the Republican Party are a bunch of inbred Jesus freaks that need to toe down on the hillbilliness, when that's rich coming from a guy who is a neo-Confederate, or was a neo-Confederate, I should say. Went on this giant fucking years-long Catholic LARP, and is not too fond of elitist-like behavior there. But anyway, Warhammer's gone woke. It's a sad day for the country, and he's gonna start setting things on fire soon. So let's continue with this. That's the first 18 minutes or so summarized. Now let's get to the good part.
Donald Trump is literally a fat orange baby that cries and whines and moans and begones, and he was born into wealth and he was born into privilege. Donald J. Trump was born...
I will give Warhammer this. He is spitting facts. Even a broken clock like Warhammer, a severely broken clock, can be right at least twice a day. There, and our boy really be spitting facts.
Into privilege, he was born into wealth. And by the way, you retards in the chat, what do you think about J.D. Vance being married to someone from India? How do you guys feel about J.D. Vance marrying someone from India and having kids from someone from India?
See, this is what I was talking about when I said my initial plan was to make a video covering his meltdown, because that's exactly what he was doing there. There's a rule in the internet that everyone should agree on and try to follow by, and that's don't piss off your chat there. Especially when you're a content creator, don't piss off your audience. But the thing you gotta understand is when you've been in the sector for as long as I have, you see a lot of people piss off their audience more than they do actually make their audience happy. It's why Cog the Cow doesn't have many fans left like he used to there, because he always finds a way to piss them off. Anyway, so let's continue.
Yeah, I bet that really cooks you hard. Anyways, those are my thoughts about the Republican Party. So, my family betrayed me. My family turned against me, and my family betrayed me. And they betrayed my trust. And when my mom passed away, they would not let me go to her memorial. They would not let me attend her memorial. And then they went and they put the wrong information about my mother's last name on the tombstone, and they left that tombstone open and exposed to the elements. Water, snow, mud, anything can go into that grave. Okay? So, because of these things, if you recall, back in December, I talked a bit about my parents, because I was preparing for this.
I remember that. We talked about Warhammer and his dad and the finding the snake in his pants game. That was a lot of fun.
moment. I was preparing for this very moment to come about. And so,
I swear, this sounds like the fucking script for like a soap opera, or one of those Lifetime movies your mom watches when you're sick home from school. It sounds like the plot to one of those things.
without further ado,
Here we go. We're gonna burn some shit.
what do we have here?
Where's Smokey the Bear when you need him?
Ah, a Republican Party flag. Here we go. Yes.
Okay, we're gonna see this thing.
Oh, yes, here we go.
Here we go. We're gonna own the Republicucks.
Let's see if we can get this up here.
We're definitely gonna free Palestine with this one.
Anyways, I'm pretty much done with my rant. Let's go ahead and show this right here. Here it is.
Here it is.
Look at that.
This is it. This is the flag he's going to burn. Going to send a strong message to the Republicucks and people like Ethan Ralph and the rest of them hillbillies. He's going to send them all a message. Warhammer is superior to you. Even though he's basically you guys, he's basically inbred. He's an inbred hick with a weird fascination for the Confederacy.
Fat orange trunk. Look at that.
It's actually red.
Republican.
Alright, Warhammer learned a new word. Yay!
More like inbredican. More like
Which is what Warhammer is, by the way.
hillbillican. All right. So this is the Republican Party flag. And I have said quite a few times, I'm going to burn this flag.
Okay.
Not in the house, of course. Not inside the house. But yeah.
Pussy.
Anyways, my conclusion is I need to desecrate the Republican Party caucus flag. It needs to be burned. It needs to be desecrated and burned. It is...
Are you going to live stream yourself actually burning this stupid flag? We need to know.
the flag of people that think the earth is flat. It is a flag of people that think the earth is only 6,000 years old.
I mean, to be fair, this is the type of stuff Warhammer was going on about, what, 2 years ago? 2, maybe 3 years ago now? So, yeah.
This is a flag of a party that has people that think that well bones are in the Rocky Mountains because of Noah's flood.
I mean, let's be real here. Warhammer probably did unironically believe that at some point in his life and is now trying so hard to cope his way out of it.
This is something that represents people that think that states' rights should happen, that African Americans should not have the right to vote, that African Americans...
You know, I find it funny that Warhammer is running around screaming black liberation and all that shit, but the reality of the situation is, first chance he gets, he wants to see them niggers back in chains. If slavery were reintroduced right now, Warhammer would be the first one on the fucking slave market line to pick up a good strong Tyrone, maybe a Quenisha to help him around the house and other things I don't want to think about there. But no, keep screaming about black liberation and how them honkies be putting the good colored folk down and stuff.
Should not be American citizens, that Israel should be able to genocide and ethnically cleanse Palestinian people.
I mean, is it really a genocide of my team's winning, though? Is it really a genocide of my team's winning, though? Is it really? Is it? And is it also really a genocide if it's just a bunch of crybabies who want to act tough are getting slaughtered? I mean, is it really a genocide?
That people should be taken out of their homes, rounded up, and put into detention centers with dirty water.
I mean, let's be real here. If you got your way, people like myself, Swan Kelly, and Dark Ninja, we would be in the detention centers drinking the dirty water right now. There. That's exactly what you want, Warhammer.
Horrible food and poor sanitation or sanitary conditions that is
I mean, I'd rather take that than whatever the hell you're cooking up these days, so.
every bit as horrible as at Auschwitz and Birkenau. And this is a flag that represents a people that think that the sun orbits the earth and the earth does not orbit around the sun. This is a flag of people that think that the cross is somehow some kind of magical, mystical bullshit symbol. This is a flag of...
Do you remember the streams I covered on Warhammer a couple of years ago where he was rambling on about how the Virgin Mary is the Queen of Texas? Remember those days? I remember those days. I wish you would go back to those days and quit this fucking weird Reddit atheist LARP he's now embarked on, but then again, I did hope and pray that he would become a Muslim just for the hell of it, and well, he hasn't submitted to Allah yet, but I don't know. Maybe 2026 will be the year, who even knows.
gentrification. This is a flag of gentrified old boomers that are on the Epstein list. Anyone who supports what this represents support hiding away the Epstein files that support ethnic cleansing of Palestinians.
Well, I mean, given your interactions with children there, Johnny boy, I think you and Jeffrey would have gotten along very well there.
And denial of Palestinian civil liberties that think that the earth is like...
Okay, this fucking idiot can't even fight Palestine on a fucking map, but he's running around screaming, free, free Palestine. Like, get back in your fucking lane, little boy. Stop talking about things you don't understand.
5,000 years old and is flat. This is a flag of Prescott Bush, who sent money and weapons to the National Socialists. George W. Bush's grandfather, Prescott Bush, was a member of the Skull and Bones Society. He was a Freemason, and he sent military armaments and shipments to Germany in the 1930s.
Yes, because that makes a lot of sense. Sending guns to the Nazi Party, who was well known for hating the Freemasons, among a bunch of other groups. Yeah, that's a great idea. Let's have a Freemason send over fucking arms shipments to the Nazis. A fucking organization that was well known for hating Freemasons, and again, a bunch of other people too. I see absolutely nothing wrong with that. I mean, no, I don't see anything wrong with a Freemason sending guns to anti-Freemasons there. Great strategy.
That is what this represents. This is fascism. This is the embodiment of fascism and autocracy.
Okay, I just gotta ask. Does Warhammer have a crush on like some Antifa chick and he's trying to put on this I'm super woke leftist shit so he can get in her pants? That's what's going on right now. Does Warhammer have a crush on some free Palestine bitch that Warhammer desperately wants to bang, and that's why he's going on this LARP right now? Because this ain't genuine. Okay, this ain't fucking genuine. He wants to get in someone's pants that's a libtard. And this is the only way he can go about it. I guarantee it. You can't convince me otherwise.
In one word, this can be defined as fascism. Sure. And fascism must be destroyed. This needs to be burned and desecrated. because it represents an unnecessary evil and barbarism that should be wiped out.
Okay, we get it. Republicans bad. Blah, 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 blah. Fucking move on already. You gonna burn this thing or no?
Off the face of the earth. That is my thoughts, and this flag is going to burn. It is going to burn, and it is going to go up in flames. Alrighty then, let's see here. Interdimensional Lizard says Forge. Goat Corpse says Biolinist Elitism 1. I thought you weren't a communist, Goat Corpse. What's up with that? Let's see here. Goat Corpse says, can you play some DNC? We love DAC though. So true, Yezer Budfee 1 based. Bro, this mofo is actually such a sped. This is Tory talk. Epstein 1. Well, yeah, Goat Corpse, I know that you're a diddler. You sound like a diddler, so I'm not surprised that you're a diddler. This is so cooked. We woos libertarians. That should be illegal. We only ride with Nick Fuentes now. Nick Fuentes supports a closed command control economy. Okay, Nick Fuentes even said that the founding fathers were wrong. Nick Fuentes was in an interview with Tucker Carlson, and he said that the founding fathers were wrong, and that he believes in some kind of a bullshit Catholic America. Like, you guys are crusader LARPers. You guys, you
You were literally that a couple of fucking years ago, John. You literally did a fucking stream, which I have a video of, and we'll be linking in the description below, of you openly proclaiming that the Virgin Mary is the Queen of Texas. You know, don't think I haven't forgotten about that, Johnny boy. I haven't forgotten about it. See, this is what happens when you have a channel that's been up and running for as long as I do. You have things. You have old videos that you can pull up and future and current videos there. Again, that video in question is going to be in the description below. So, yeah, if you want to check out Warhammer's pre-atheist, pro-Catholic days, do I have the selection for you?
guys are a bunch of fake Christian crusader LARPers. And you're like wanting the Habsburgs to come back into power with Jargus Yarvin. You people, your philosophy, you rip your philosophy from Jurgis Yarvin, Mencius Moldbug, and you guys are a bunch of LARPers or crusader LARPers.
Again, this is the same guy who's pretending to be a leftist, no doubt to get in some Antifa chick's pants.
That should be illegal. Yes, what you post about how you like Epstein should be illegal. We only ride with Nick Fuentes, LOL Andy, based, mega sped, the earth is flat. I have no doubt that you think the earth is flat. That wouldn't surprise me to know that you think the earth is flat. Bro, I wish Republicans actually stood for all that. They do. They're fascists. End of story. All right, so,
Okay, if they're fucking fascists, then I guess I'm a communist then. I don't fucking know.
You imagine. All right, so the Republican Party is going to burn tomorrow. I'm going to burn this up tomorrow. I don't know what time. And that's it for now. Bye.
Did we enjoy the flag burning video? Even though we didn't get any flag burning. Yeah, I thought so. Again, this is clearly Warhammer trying to get into the pants of some Antifa chick. But thankfully I have evidence that he was once one of these weird, super base tradcath people there. And again, it's going to be in the description below. So Once again, Johnny Fudge has given us a nothing burger, which is very sad there. But hopefully he'll give us something better in exchange there. I don't know. I just wanted to make this video. And I'm going to finish taking a shit and go about my life. So have a good one.